My name's Matt Dass and I'm from Springfield Solutions, and in today's episode of our vlog we're talking about the future of 3D printing. Here's our 3D printer. Here, our trusty MakerBot we've had for about 4 or 5 years now. The 3D printing marketplace is huge. It's massive. There are 10 different types of 3D printing, or additive manufacturing to give it its correct name, and some of the recent examples that I've seen that have been 3D printed include guns, houses, cars. In fact, yesterday I saw somewhere where you can actually you get your unborn baby 3D printed before it's actually born. So there's some pretty wacky, weird and wonderful ways in which 3D printing is being used. I think 3 of the main areas that are of interest and of particular interest to us and to the market in particular are prototyping. So we're using 3D printing to prototype packaging, obviously. So when people are looking at a new cap or a new lid or a new trigger, we can get the CAD file, we can throw it at the MakerBot, and fairly quickly we can have a physical model and see what that looks like. The second way in which it's being used is for parts for machinery. I've seen lots of examples of this, and the materials that are being used in these parts are getting more and more advanced all the time. A recent one that I saw was something printing carbon, which was being used in machine parts. So that's a really useful and interesting way in which people are using 3D printing. And the third one is for moulds, for the manufacturing process. So we're seeing that more and more, companies that are having to wait long lead times to get moulds made. A lot of expense, a lot of cost. They can now do that in-house, faster and cheaper, so it's becoming a lot more accessible. But I guess, where does the future of this technology lie? Well, a while ago somebody said this to me, and it always resonates with me, and it sounds like it's way off in the distance, but when you look at what we're actually doing today, I don't think it is that too far away. So this person said to me, imagine a future where the solar panel on your phone is good enough that you never have to recharge it, and that same phone is collecting all of your data, all of your health data, through sensors across your body or a chip that's been put into your body. Using that data, it can process and analyse that data, and it can recommend what health products or what medication you should be taking. That information is then passed to a 3D printer that could either be at the pharmacy or a chemist. It could actually be in your own home. And that 3D printer then prints your medication. So it's an ecosystem that allows you to live a healthier life through using 3D printing. And all that sounds way out there and a bit weird and wacky. In 2016 in London, there was a pop-up restaurant opened purely selling 3D food, 3D printed food. The furniture in it was 3D printed, the plates, the cutlery was all 3D printed. So if you think that was being done in 2016, what I've just described there may not be a million miles away. So the future of 3D printing, well, who knows really, but I know that I'm really keen, and us as a company are really keen to keep an eye on that, as we will be. So please keep your eyes peeled on our social media channels and on our website and through these vlogs in terms of where we go next with 3D printing.